Hi there everyone, Mark from Retribution Gaming here, and I'm welcoming you back to Broken Sword 2. In the last episode, we found some clues that pointed to a company called Condor Transglobal, which operated out of the docks at Marseille. And after a little bit of difficulty in figuring out how to get there, we eventually got there. So let's pick it up where we left off, shall we? Okay, so here we are at the docks in Marseille. We literally just arrived here when I decided to save and leave. So, let's take a look around, shall we? We've got a little shack here we can interact with. There's a fence. Okay, we can come over this way. It looks like there's some stairs going down. And there's nothing else here. What's this?
There was nothing there I wanted.
Okay, well, fair enough. Let's have a look at this shack first. Oh, doggo.
Here, boy.
Okay, not a friendly doggo. Hi, fella.
Hi, good morning.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch. As my dad used to say, I'm not into time, man.
Well, you're too early.
Okay, too early.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
What time do you open the gates?
7.
Do you mind if I hang out here till the docks open?
Please yourself, but you'll have a long wait. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the start of the national holiday. Everything is closed for a month.
Well, wouldn't you just know it?
Well, that's somewhat inconvenient.
Does that dog belong to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
More then than now, I'd say. What's the dog's name?
20.
It's unusual for a dog.
It's his registration number. Security dog number 20.
Okay, well, I mean, logical, maybe.
That animal doesn't seem too hot for a guard dog.
No? You haven't seen him in action.
Doesn't look like he has the energy to wag his tail.
Just like my wife. She's like a slug in a coma until she's annoyed. Then she's like a tiger with a rat up its ass.
Sweet.
I don't think that was the appropriate response there, George.
Ever heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after the holidays. Come back in a month.
I can't wait a month, dude.
I have to make a delivery to Condor Transglobal.
Where's your rig?
About half a mile down the road.
And you walked here? Jeez, are you some kind of nut?
Nah, it was easy. I just put one foot in front of the other.
Okay, we're not letting this go, are we?
Are you gonna let me make my delivery?
Not without the paperwork. You get the papers, you make your delivery, and I get a fat backhander.
I was getting nowhere with the story about being a trucker.
No, I don't think it's going to work, George.
Do you know what kind of business Condor's involved in?
I'm paid to guard the gate. Their business is none of mine.
Fair enough, makes things simple, I guess.
I'm looking for a young woman.
At the docks? What kind of woman do you have in mind?
You don't understand. It's my girlfriend I'm trying to find.
Well, I ain't seen her, and you should tell her. The docks ain't no place for a young lady. They're dirty and they're dangerous.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm certain my girlfriend was brought here when she was abducted.
What? Your girl was kidnapped?
Yeah, struck down by an Indian with a poisoned dart.
A poison dart, huh?
I could tell he didn't believe me.
Well, I can show you the dart. I don't think the guy was an Indian, though. He was Central American.
This is the dart that the Indian shot at my girlfriend.
Sheesh. That's pretty weird, but I don't see why you'd expect to find her here.
Take a look at this letter.
That's sick. Did you write it?
Oh, no. No, it's a letter from my girlfriend's admirer.
If I was you, I'd smack him in the mouth.
Well, that's not my style, but thanks for the advice.
I'm sure he's been tempted once or twice, though. I'm not going to show him the pants. I could show him the pants. Let's show him the pants.
I have these very exotic panties.
Take them away, you pervert.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Have you ever heard of Professor Oubier?
Me? None of my friends are professors or anything like that.
Okay. Seems solid.
What's cooking?
Beans. You know a man can live on nothing but beans.
Not this one.
Do you know what? Actually, I'm not going to lie. Beans on toast, some cheese and a bit of Worcester sauce. You know, wash your sister sauce. Mixed in. You know, making it all goopy and cheesy. Yeah, or maybe some barbecue sauce. Some beans mixed in on toast. You know, proper buttery toast. Oh, it's the most wonderful comfort food ever. I'm with this guy. I absolutely love beans. I'd have them with everything. Beans are awesome. Let's just see how awesome.
Don't you ever get tired of eating beans?
Sure I do. What do you take me for?
And what's the alternative?
Peas. I can't eat them too often, though. They play hell with my digestion.
Whilst I'm, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of peas. I don't dislike them, but I definitely prefer beans.
Have you ever considered changing your diet?
What's wrong with beans and beer?
You need me to tell you? You're pumping out enough methane here to fill a dirigible.
Could that be where I'm going wrong? Quite possibly. We need to find a way to harness this methane. Right, anyways.
I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
Can't wait.
Okay, well, he's a jovial sort of fellow, isn't he? Right, okay, let's look about how we're going to get in through this gate. Doggo doesn't like us, it seems. There is a gate, there's a padlock.
Breaking steel padlocks with my bare hands was a feat I'd never mastered.
Yeah, probably not going to happen. Climb over the gate.
What's the big idea?
I don't know. The dog went berserk for no apparent reason.
He's trained to do that. The idea is to deter any would-be intruder.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog. A killer.
Right. I think we'd better bear that in mind then. Let's have a look what was down here. Okay. We have a random assortment of crap floating in the river. What's that?
The stick had a hook on one end. I figured it was a boat hook for hooking boats.
That almost sounds like a reference to Firefly. It's a potholer for digging holes. It's a billhook.
It was a short wooden-handled boat hook.
Now, I think we can use this to, get this bottle. Why we need the bottle, I can't remember.
I just knew that boat hook would be useful for something. As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I cleaned up the dock a little.
Okay, so we have a little bowl.
It was the beer bottle that slob of a watchman had dumped in the sea, now half full of filthy dock water. The label read, "Surge, the beer that clears your head."
Uh-huh. Oh, well, I've never come across a beer that does that. Have to admit. Now then. Now, we can poke our head up through here, which I do want to do just to show you for the moment. We can't do anything else though, because we'll get noticed. So it's probably best we kind of just go back about our business. Head back up the stairs. Now, I kind of vaguely know what it is I have to do. I just can't remember what I have to do it with. So, bear with, and we'll get to getting through this gate. Now, what we have to do, oddly enough, George's course of action here, his method he's decided to come up with is he's going to smoke this guy out. So, what we need to do...
Ouch! That's hot.
is grab that.
The panties would not have been thick enough to shield this level of heat.
Okay, I need... Oh, no, we'll pour water on it.
The bottle was half filled with water. Maybe it would cool the cone down enough to touch it.
There we go.
Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney.
Now, I think I just need to stuff it with... Hang on, do I pour the water down there?
The bottle blocked the chimney.
Oh, there we go.
The hut was filling up with smoke.
Now... I think I can go in here. Oddly enough, I need to get the dog treats.
The packet was full of dog biscuits.
There aren't any keys in here though.
Baked beans in ketchup.
Yeah. I think that's all we need for the moment. I don't think we can pick anything else up. We don't want to go out through the door because that's where the guard is. So let's descend back to the docks. Now. Okay, he's gone back in the hut. There's something we need to do with these dog treats here, and I can't quite remember what it is. If I can fling them up here...
Hey, 20. Come and get it, boy.
Ah, yes. Now, unfortunately...
I felt a slight twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog a dunking. It soon passed.
Animal cruelty at its finest.
As I'd expected, The dog could swim like a... well, like a dog.
Okay, so that's the dog out of the way. Now can we climb the gate? Haha. And we're in. Right. So, look at what it is. Condor Transglobal.
The sign looked as if it was firmly attached to the wall. Anyway, I didn't really want it as a souvenir.
Yeah, I didn't want to take it, I just wanted to look at it.
It read Condor Transglobal. I'd come to the right place. Now all I had to do was get inside.
Okie dokie then. Well, I mean, I can always knock on the door.
The din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking. The din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking. That door seemed to be the only way into the warehouse. The grill opened from the inside. I just couldn't see anywhere to gain a leverage.
Okay, well.
Maybe there was a way in up there.
Can we go in through one of the windows? Ah. Oh, hang on. Hello. Who are you? Right, I don't think we want to disturb these people just yet.
I couldn't reach the blades of the fan, which was just as well. If I'd stuck my fingers in there, I'd never be able to play guitar again.
Right, so we need something to stop the air conditioning. Can I use this funnel?
No, that's wrong.
No, well anyway, it's not a funnel actually, is it? It's a chimney cone.
That did the trick. The fan clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the boat hook.
Hey, you make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needed to be taught a lesson.
Garzak's already mad because we didn't get the stone. You give me any trouble, I'll tell him it was all your fault.
Karzak? That must be his boss.
Right. Okay, so we've done something. Come back down this ladder. Hopefully now this guy can hear us. Smooth, George.
Who is he?
Police, we want to talk to you about abduction, arson, and attempted murder.
You got a warrant?
Sure I got a warrant. Open the door, I'll show you.
You wait.
That's got him scared and angry. No.
Okay, now I think he comes out. We want to go up here. Okay, that's not good. I didn't save there, guys, so I'm going to do all that again quickly, and I'll see you back where we were. Okay, so we're back, and I've just put the billhook in the fan, so I'm going to make a quick save here, so that if that happens again, we can just come straight back here.
Who is he?
So we'll try this again.
Police, we want to talk to you about abduction, arson, and attempted murder.
Got a warrant?
Sure, I got a warrant. Open the door, I'll show you.
You wait.
That's got him scared and angry.
Right, I think we want to move as quickly as possible. I think we now want to throw something down on the floor. Right idea, wrong execution. Try that again.
Hey,
What now?
my name is Stobart, George Stobart.
What do you want?
I've come for my girl.
No girls here.
Open up, creep. I got the feeling he wasn't too pleased to see me.
Of course he wasn't. Right, so this guy opens the door. I think if we kick one of these barrels down, he goes to investigate it. Instead of looking up the top here, like any normal person would, he decides to investigate the barrel. See you later, fella. Yes, we've just knocked a man, I would say an innocent man, but he's far from it. Just knocked a man into the dock. Okay, now can we go in here and lock the door? In fact, actually, that is exactly what he does. Nice. Okay. Our sabotage to the air conditioning is still holding. Let's have a look around. We've got this desk that we can explore. Well, investigate. What's that?
The only interesting thing I found was a small brass key.
Okay. Let's take a look at it.
It was a small brass key.
As we've established, but thanks. Okay, nothing remarkable about it.
Among the paperwork which adorned the notice board was something which caught my eye. It was a delivery note from Condor Transglobal, and the address was Coromante City.
Okay. Where the hell is that? Filing cabinet? Well, Coromante City's not in the filing cabinet, but you know what I mean.
It was locked.
Does the key work on it?
The little brass key didn't fit the lock.
Okay. So nothing else we can interact with on the desk.
All the crates were firmly sealed.
Oh, hi.
Whoa! Don't shoot! The little guy had a blowpipe. That confirmed my suspicions about what had happened to Nico. I waited for him to shoot me, but it didn't happen. Instead, he seemed to want to tell me something. What? What do you want? He seemed excited, almost desperate. What did he want so bad? Hi. I'm not going to hurt you.
Guaramonte!
Is that where you're from? Caramonte City?
Guaramonte! Guaramonte!
Okay.
Right. How do we have a conversation with somebody who doesn't speak our language?
What have you done with my girlfriend?
Huh?
I am not leaving without her. Where is she? He didn't appear to understand me.
Yeah, and as far as I'm aware, George isn't multilingual.
Tell me what you've done with Nico, and I'll share these biscuits with you. I knew it sounded lame, trying to bargain with a box of doggy snacks. Besides, how was he to know how yummy they tasted? Do you know what this is?
Peito. Lotseka peito. Hinyakotla gohino mutu.
Yeah, if you say so, kid.
This was the dart you used to knock out my girlfriend. If she's come to any harm, I will count you personally responsible.
Lotseka peito fnor.
What does this key unlock?
Huh?
Hey, you're manacled. Who did this? That big thug? I'm gonna set you free, okay? Hey, come back here. The little guy had gone to ground amongst the stack of crates.
Huh. Okay, well, that's what we get for helping him, I guess. He's gone hide. Because, you know, that was a sentence. Right, now this is probably a very bad idea.
Just in time. Interrupting the beam of light kept the doors from closing and stopped anyone from using the elevator. But what now?
Right, what we have to do, yeah, we need to stop people using the elevator by blocking that, obviously. Do you have anything in our inventory that we can use? No. Sorry about the brief pauses then. One of my housemates just came in, stomping around in the background. Apologies, they've gone upstairs now. I think what we need to do is push this box in front of the door.
There. That would keep the doors from closing.
Right. Okay. Now that we've given ourselves a bit of time and some breathing space, let's take a look around, shall we?
I was wrestling with the small crate when I noticed the label on its side. Danger. Live contents do not drop.
Ah, that's not good.
The crate was labeled Danger. Live contents do not drop. There were small holes in the top and sides and scratchy noises coming from inside.
Okay, well, don't drop it then. Just put it on the
Didn't
floor.
want to risk dropping the crate and releasing its live contents. No chance. Whatever those crates contained, they were heavy.
Okay, well, that's fine. What's over here? Window?
There was no way to open that window.
Okay. Door?
A sturdy beam was jammed across the doors. These doors were not going to open.
Okay, well, that's not ideal then. What else have we got here? Statue.
The statue looked way too heavy for me to move.
Okay, well, that's no help then. There is something we need to do. You can see there's a faint outline of something, but I can't seem to interact with it.
There wasn't much I could do with a pulley that didn't have any rope.
Fair play. Well, we've got 2 buttons here.
Nothing happened. That was probably because the elevator was already on this floor.
Aha, light switch. Ah, right, there you go. Now we can see there's tracks on the floor. Okay. Apologies for that, guys. As I say, I kind of vaguely remember how to do this, just not quite what I have to do.
There was an arc-shaped scratch on the floor, as if a door had been opened in the nearby wall.
Well, let's open the door.
My fingers traced the outline of a secret door in the wall. Then I found a small round stud, which was set flush to the surrounding wooden paneling. Just as I hoped, a secret room.
And what's in the secret room?
Nico!
It is indeed Nico. Firstly,
It was a grotesque little statue of a figure carrying a shield and a spear.
can I pick it up?
Will you look at this? It was a small statue of a kneeling figure in an ornate headdress. The head was hideous, with huge staring eyes set in a decomposing face. Hey, somebody's marketing Lobino dolls.
Now's not the time for chats, George.
Hold still.
Well, jokes.
This might hurt a little.
Ow!
Think yourself lucky you don't have a mustache.
About time. You could at least have helped me before grabbing everything you could find.
Not so loud, they'll hear you.
Get these ropes off me right now.
You know, the mood you're in, maybe that's not such a good idea.
Where's Pablo, the big guy?
Out cold. Too much wine doesn't agree with him. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. Untie me this instant.
Okay, will do.
There. How you feeling?
Oh, thanks, George. How on earth did you find me?
I knew Ubier had been in Marseille. But never mind about me. How about you tell me exactly what's going on, starting with that Mayan stone?
I picked it up from one of Karzak's men in Paris. I was expecting a consignment of narcotics.
Drugs?
Yes. The proof I needed to expose Karzak's smuggling operation. I'd set it up to act as his courier, and once I had the proof, I planned to go straight to Inspector Mou. But instead of the dope I'd expected, they sent me that stone instead. And to find out more, I called Professor Oublier, who invited me to his mansion. At least, I thought it was Oublier.
I don't get it. If Karzak's business is drugs, why is he so desperate to get his hands on that stone?
Maybe it has some significance to the local people in Central America. It could be Karzak's means of getting them to work for him. Anyway, we've got to get out of here.
Nico, wait!
Yeah, don't just run off like that.
We can't use the elevator. If that thug Pablo's recovered, he'll be waiting for us.
We've got to do something. Where does that door lead to?
I'm not sure.
Well, probably outside, but... Right, Nico, can you give me a hand with this box?
I didn't want to risk dropping the... The crate was labeled... No chance.
I don't know if we want to talk to her about any of these right now. I mean, we might as well.
Tell me about this Karzak guy.
Well, I saw him for only a few minutes, but he frightened me. I got the impression that Pablo was nervous when he was around too. His eyes, they're like a wild animal's, like a tiger. That's what scared me most about him. He looked so unpredictable and dangerous.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what you know about Condor.
Condor Transglobal exports Aztec and Mayan relics from Central America to Europe. But that's just a cover for the real business. Drug smuggling.
What proof do you have?
Nothing yet.
Ah, that's why you were investigating them.
Do you know where Condor is based?
In Central America. A place called Quaramonte.
I saw that name on a docket downstairs.
Aha, it's all coming together.
Did you know Ubier's wife was a film star?
No, I didn't know he was married. What happened to her?
She died. In mysterious circumstances, apparently.
How mysterious.
I heard she was murdered. Possibly by Ubier himself.
A murderer, huh? André said he was something of a celebrity.
Did I hear you refer to Inspector Mou?
Yes, you remember him?
Yeah.
Of course I do. But I thought he was dead.
Oh no, he reappeared after the broken sword case had blown over. When he found out who was in with the Neo-Templars, he went into hiding. Mou knew more than was good for him.
Does he know about our involvement with the case?
If he does, he's not telling. Still, he got a sudden promotion.
Fair enough.
Did that Indian guy mistreat you?
If you forget about the abduction, verbal threats, and bondage, no.
Well, what about the little guy?
I don't think he knows where he is or what he's doing here. The big guy, Pablo, he brought Titipoco from the jungle.
Titty what?
Titipoco. That's what I heard Pablo call the dwarf.
George, keep your mind on the job.
Do you recognize this?
Is that the dart which knocked me out?
That's right. I kept it as a souvenir.
And Nico's not asking why?
Have you any idea who this little statue is supposed to be?
I'm not very well acquainted with Mayan deities, Georges. But whatever his name, he sure is ugly.
Look, the little guy downstairs was chained up with these.
That must have been Pablo's doing. I don't blame him, though. That little guy is dangerous.
You're still sore about that poisoned dart?
Of course I'm sore.
Right, this may not be a good idea, but let's show her the pants.
I found these in your bag.
Oh, they were a gift.
I know. I read the note.
God knows what was going through Andre's mind.
I think that's quite plain enough.
Right, okay. That's us done with all the conversation topics. Now then, we have a bit of rope. Oh, we have some tape as well. Right, yes, I think I know what we need to do now. We're going to start with the rope, and we're going to put that on the pulley.
It would be much easier to attach the rope to the statue first.
Oh, okay. Because he said he needed to... No, don't talk to Nico. Damn it, Nico, why'd you get in the way?
What was it you wanted to talk about?
I didn't think she'd be interested.
No, I don't think she'd be interested either. Touch the rope to the statue, then. We need to move this box. Well, actually, we need to put the tape on this and then move the box back.
Hopefully, the tape would prevent those doors from closing and stop the Indian from being able to call the elevator.
Now we need to move the box back. So that we can transfer this one onto it. It's a bit of an unwieldy solution, but... And now we need to move this. Nico, give me a hand. Oh no, there we go. Now, we should be able to crank this little guy up.
The pallet rose about 6 inches off the floor, and I said a silent prayer to whoever had discovered the power of hydraulics.
What on earth are you doing?
Trying to raise the statue so I can hook it to that pulley.
Is that really going to help us?
I like to keep myself occupied in times of stress.
And then we should be able to tie the rope to the pulley,
There wasn't
like you
much I could
said.
do with a pulley that didn't have...
Now we should be able to move it.
The statue looked way too heavy for me to move. The statue looked as if...
Okay, right, Nico. Ah, hang on. No, not yet. Because it's still resting on the pallet, isn't it?
There was nothing else.
So let's drop that down. Now I should be able to move it because it's just hanging there.
It was too heavy for me to move on my own.
Help me with the statue,
Could
Nico.
you give me a hand to push this statue?
What for?
This, my dear, is our passport to freedom.
If you say so, dear.
Okay, push!
There we go.
Great teamwork.
Nice to be working with you again, Mr. Stobart.
Right, let's get out of here. Now we have a rope here.
I thought about hanging from the cable with my bare hands, but it was too far to the other end of the cable to escape that way.
Okay, it's a cable. It's probably better than it being a rope. But, yeah, no, we need to Indiana Jones this and escape with the manacles.
Nico, I have a great idea.
No, you don't.
Josh, where have you been?
Never mind that. Do you have the Mayan stone?
Maybe I have, but,
Don't argue, Andre. Give the stone to George.
Well, of course. If you say so, Nicole.
Thank you so much, Andre.
George, he told me you'd been kidnapped, my dear. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Oh, but it was true. If it hadn't been for George, I wouldn't be here now.
That's not finished yet. Karzak's thugs will be back for that stone, you can bet. The best lead that we have is Coromonte City.
Coromonte? It's in Central America. That's where Ubier gets his artifacts.
That's all we needed to know. Come on, George.
Quaramonte, the traveler's rear entrance to Central America. Well, that's how it was translated in the brochure. We didn't know what we were looking for, but the offices of Condor Transglobal seemed a good place to start.
Hey, it's market day. I don't see any cabs. Let's ask someone how to get to Quaramonte City.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for any sign of Condor Transglobal.
Okay, so here we are in Central America. George is looking like a typical tourist, and Nico, for some strange reason, is looking like an insurgent. I don't know why she chose that outfit, but anyway, yeah, here we are in Central America, but we shall leave it here for today. It's good that we've rescued Nico, and we're starting to, we're making some progress to figure out what's going on here. But yeah, we're going to explore this beautiful region in the next episode, so please do join me for that one. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye. If you like that video, please do all the usual YouTube fun stuff like hitting the thumbs up to give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, and hit the bell to get notifications of when I post new content. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please do consider buying me a coffee, link of which is on screen and in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you for the next one.